The annual Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism has honored and celebrated investigative journalists across Nigeria who use exemplary investigative stories to hold people in governance to account, expose ills, and amplify the voice of the most vulnerable people in Nigeria. 2023 being the 18th year of such meritorious award, had 10 finalists who emerged from 99 entries assessed by the judges out of the total 209 entries received by the organizers. The 18th Wole Soyinka Awards for Investigative Reporting held in Abuja, the nation's capital. Clavius correspondent brings us details of the event. The Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism, in its tradition, has recognized outstanding journalists across various media platforms, including print, online photojournalism, editorial cartooning, television, and radio. This award celebrates investigative reporting that delves into issues of public and corporate corruption, exposes human rights violations, and highlights regulatory abuses in Nigeria. The Executive Director, CEO Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism, spoke of the need for investigative reports as journalists are blessed with pens to hold the society accountable for its action and inactions.
Well, I always say that journalism is a noble profession. Great people from all over the world have done this profession, and they have stood out. We're building nations. We can literally change lives, and so I encourage you to, focus on your vocation, focus on your journalism, focus on credibility, focus on truth, focus on verification, focus on ensuring that you are not sensational, that you are professional in your work. And if we're consistent at doing this and we do it enough around the country, we will see the change that we want, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa and all over the world.
Speaking on behalf of the 7-member panel of judges, Abigail Ogweze Indisika said the remaining 110 participants were screened out by the organizers before turning the remaining 99 to the judges. The 110 stories were not deemed investigative stories, however, commended Nigerian journalists for the quality of investigative journalism despite threats from state and non-state actors who wish to suppress the truth.
These reports, especially those that we're celebrating today, can lead to shake-up within some government ministries, departments, and agencies, and the government will weed out bad eggs manning those sectors, particularly health and education, and other accountability agencies like ICPC, EFCC, and PACAC, and also may lead to policy revision and formulation.
10 of the winners include Lami Sadiq of the Daily Trust newspaper, who won the print category with her story on organ exploitation, how Abuja syndicate lure minor for kidney harvest, while Sharon Ijeshan of the Television Continental emerged winner of the television category. Her story chronicled the sad realities of trafficked Nigerians in Libya, while the online category, authored by Kemi Busari, the editor of the fact-checking organization Dubawa, explored how a Nigerian herbal medicine seller, Baba Aisha, was promoting herbal concoction with unverified claims of curing malaria and other ailments.
Good work. Thank you so much. I share this award with my mentor and my editor and a father figure who, from the very beginning, nudged me to look into this area. And I also want to use this opportunity to tell you that please stay with us tomorrow in Daily Trust and Trust TV as we bring you in-depth story into organ harvesting in Abuja. We went undercover to open up a lot of things that are happening in Abuja.
Short of words, but I will try to say one or two things because I try not to put it in my mind whether I'm going to win or lose. But as a journalist, you should be able to say one or two things. First, to the glory of God, to He who was, who is, and who is to come. I appreciate Him for everything He's done for me because it's not easy trying to tell investigative stories. I went to Kano, Jigawa, Abuja, Ghana, Banakanta, which is quite a distance, just alone, because I don't want to put another person at risk.
Winners in each category were presented with an award plaque, a certificate, a laptop, 300 naira cash prize, and an international trip. The runners-up were presented with certificates, a smartphone, and a 200 naira cash prize. The commended entries were presented with certificate of commendation, a 2 terabyte hard drive, and 100,000 naira cash prize. The center also presented the 2023 Human Rights Defender Award posthumously to Lai Oso, the late professor of mass communication. The award was presented to his wife at the venue. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.